Welcome back everyone to the Snivix Gaming Center again. I'm your host Snivix. Wow, I can talk. Again, I can always talk. Today we're playing Hearts of Iron 4 and we're playing with the Red Flood mod. And we're also going to be playing as the United States. And this could be a short stream because, well, the United States tends to go into civil war and we don't know how that's going to turn out. This could be a giant mess. And yeah, right off the bat, we only have one decision we can make. It has something to do with the Nightmare and the Sleeping Giant. Let's make it happen. See how bad things are gonna get and how quickly they're gonna get. Now we're gonna aim for the technocracy, because I've not seen that work out. I'm kind of curious how it works out. This game only goes up to 1946. Awful. That's just awful. Now they haven't really done much with the trees in this mod. If I can go back to the tech tree, there you go. So this could be interesting. Or it could be very short. It could be very, very short. Not really sure how this is gonna go. Tanks. Tanks. I feel like it starts off with the exact same stuff as the regular game, which is not particularly useful to me. It just means I have to move stuff like this a lot, and that can get very annoying very quickly. I'm just gonna do an air force, those. Naval bomber, carrier, naval bomber, interwar bomber, transport plane. Yep, we gotta get rid of all this junk. Get this junk out of here. Those should spit themselves out fast enough to not continue driving nuts. Let's go. We got a carrier. We got a great warship. There's a cruiser. The question is, which one is the cruiser and which one's just a battleship in disguise? I guess they're all just cruisers. Okay, I'll get that. And the light ship, I believe, is our actual ship. Submarine convoy, there you go. Is that 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? We could do more. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and the rest will go to convoys. No planes, don't care. Divisions in training, also don't really care. We'll get some infantry. Training just for fun. Decisions. We're definitely not going to do that. No template for motorized and light tanks, that's okay. Eventually there will be. Why is there a Nicaragua? Why do I have so many things? Why do we have puppets? We have puppets in this. Panama, occupied Nicaragua. For some reason we occupied Nicaragua. Haiti's a puppet and the Philippines is a puppet. Haiti, I kind of understand. What happened with Nicaragua? That made them my puppet. Interesting. Very interesting. So you're all kind of just people that are going to stand around and do nothing. Save them for last. Ah! Got a little carried away. Oh, you're some sort of Hawaiian and Pacific garrison force. What happened to Latin America? Nothing. Still all Latin and American. All kinds of Latin America. Still the same. Let's do nothing with these units. Just for some reason we have an occupation force in Nicaragua. Don't know why, don't really care why, we just will accept that we have it. And move on. And there's a Pacific garrison. Pacific forces and Central America forces? No, that doesn't make sense. Now we just put South America. Sure. Works for me. What am I still missing? Oh. You. Actually, you can be part of the Pacific forces. Why not? Really? Same thing. That's all of them. Decisions, don't care. Planes, don't care. Sufficient resources, I kind of care about that. But why do we have insufficient resources? Why are we lacking chromium? For some reason I only produce one chromium. That's not a United States thing. Usually the United States has a bunch of that. That's weird. Oh, we could probably do some sort of construction or something. Can we? Actually, no, we can't. Well, that's okay too. Where's California? Oh. 06, 210. Right. Right, we'll go through these motions and we'll see what happens. America may be short-lived. Or long-lived. It's not, not really sure either way. Con Civil War? What the hell is that? Disjointed government. Dust Bowl. Great Depression. What is the Dust Bowl? Unsound agriculture practices have caused an economic disaster in the central southwest United States. Of course. That always happens. It's normal. Socialists take Madagascar. Who cares about Madagascar and the socialists? Rallying banner. Sure, examine. I feel like this must do something. Like, this is always a big deal at the beginning of the game. They must have a giant tree for conquest of Africa, and apparently not. They do not have that. Right, I don't get it. Madagascar. Nightmare on the Sleeping Giant. It is 1936 in the United States of America. Comes down from another Moro's New Year's Eve celebration. Moro's? Okay. The new year has brought little to celebrate, I should say. One need only take a look around to see why. The grip of staggering economic depression since 1929, the sleeping giant on the Western Hemisphere stirs lethargically. The problems facing the nation, from titanic unemployment and widespread bank failures to the agriculture disaster of the Dust Bowl, have only intensified the face of continued government inaction. President Andrew Mellon has remained steadfast in the conviction that the liquefaction of much of the economy will produce an overall more competent entrepreneurial spirit. That sounds bad. This was an opportunistic, oh my god. You know what it is. Viewpoint in the 1932, and enough believers to put him in office over divided opposition. Then became a catastrophic wave of new bank failures brought built by Artund, I don't even know what that guy's, amputation their countries, just debits over 2 years. Whatever. Now it seems outright foolhardy. Too much of the country, too much of the nation, melon bills, shanty towns, formed by the dispositioned, continued. Oh my god, I need to drink some water here. Continue blooming across the country. Local relief efforts to employ people in public works falter due to the failing tax revenue, and the overstretched charities and soup kitchens have made do with little, well, made do with less for too long. Okay, this is just hard to read. It's just hard to read. We're gonna examine the economic situation here and hopefully come up with something better than liquefying everything. Right, the situation is awful. Yeah, situation looks just awful. So to go, do you like the mods in Iron Curtain or Modern Times? I've played the mod for Modern Era, and it's okay. It's a little bit boring. There's not much more in it. It's a long-lasting lack of wars. And then of course NATO is just overpowers everything, so you're either with NATO or you're screwed. You can't really do a bunch of conquest. Iron Curtain. I don't remember Iron Curtain. I think it's been so long since I played it that I just don't remember anything about it. It is a very big mod. I think I played it originally, like before DLC and stuff started coming out. The Hippo War. Where's the Hippo War? Oh god, I clicked on it. Damn it. Trying to get rid of the other thing. Well, we never know what the Hippo War is. Must have something to do with Japan. Civil War breaks out in the east, or maybe not. To go towards the... oh, what's the Black Legion? Alexander the Despot, no joke lasts forever, moving on. This is Red Flood, which is just kind of a crazy mod made by crazy people who were doing a lot of drugs when they made it. Industrial workers. Oh, yep, Korea is a mess, of course. Yeah, I want to work towards the technocracy. I know it's technocracy friendliness. Radicalism and lawlessness. Wow, this government's really bad. The rolling bowling America. That's a petty crime. Ooh, petty crime has skyrocketed, of course. When prosperity returns, so too will calm. Moving on. Yeah, this is an awful government. This is a very much a do-nothing government. We need this Howard Scott fellow. Of the Technocrats Incorporated. Sorry, Technocracy Incorporated. They're Technocrats. It's the same thing. Let's get the resource gain. Let us see, ban the movie or allow the movie? Allow the movie. Wounds we still carry, I hear you, but not any better. Industrial collapse is on its way. Let's do IC and O. IC O. Oh no. Oh no no no. I see. Oh no. Ooh, and superior firepower. Good stuff. That it's gonna help us. Because we have nothing. Military intelligence. Oh yeah, speaking of intelligence. Oh, I can't do this because I have no civilian factories. Yep. Great Depression, eh? And everything's going to consumer goods right now. Fantastic. We produce nothing. Negotiations fall through, damn it. Now I'm actually mad. Really? I'm not mad. I'm getting mad. I'm mad these guys are mad. Let's do a light buff from hand. Don't know what it's about. Other than, you know, we are having some civil war issues soon. Or perhaps we'll fix things with a nice technocracy. An economy minister. What would we need an economy? Let's see, blood on the sheets. Ooh. This morning, a gruesome discovery shocked Detroit, Michigan. An author and noted clan associate Ernest Sever Cox was found dead at a hotel where he had been staying in during his latest book tour. An unknown attacker broke into his room during the night and viciously assaulted him with a baseball bat, inflicting injuries to the head so severe that positive body identification could only be achieved through body measurements. The motive and identification of the attacker is unclear, but mystery is disclosed by the maid who found his corpse in the morning. At the nightstand lied a Mickey Black Mice Cochrane baseball card. When asked for any possible leads, owner of the hotel said, "If I was guessing, it would probably be one of those damn Negroes he was hanging around. Good riddance." Indeed, Cox was deeply involved with Marcus Garvey and his Black Star line, and served as a mediator between them and the Klan. Garvey himself was quoted calling him a good friend, and claiming that this white man may have done wonderfully well for the Negro and should not be forgotten. That'd be enough books for him. And Curtain March starts in 1949 and finishes in 2005. The All Technologies. 1949. That would be interesting, actually. Maybe I should do Iron Curtain. I'm just gonna start downloading it, why not? Iron Curtain. Oh, there's so many different Iron Curtains. I'm assuming it's Cold War, the Iron Curtain mod, which was updated in June 18th, so yeah, that should be fine. Here's 1949, Shattered Planet begins. Oh, so it's a Shattered Planet. Good stuff. Oh, the game is still going. Whoops. Hi. I didn't realize the game is still playing here when I was behind on Steam. My bad. Let's see. Remains. Let's do Final Liquidation. And while that's working, let me go back to Steam. How big is that download? Imperial Japan survives. Oh, good for them. Good for Imperial Japan. We will conquer them eventually. One day. Ooh, double research. Let's grab that. Grab that. Let's do what remains to purge. Slash the national budget. The Republican way. This might change all the game, but not really. It really just changes all the focuses. 1936 election. Who knows how important this election is? Last 2 decades have been seen as radical change, blah 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 blah. Where is Howard Scott, I believe? Is the Technocracy Incorporated becomes the ruling party. Public elections will no longer be held. I agree. I believe, yeah, Howard Scott is what I wanted. Let's go, Technocracy. I wonder if that would change my entire tree. And it does actually change the tree. Oh, look at all this stuff. Okay, it kept all that stuff, but it added, changed this. Crashed prices, Oh, Roosevelt hasn't existed. I haven't seen Roosevelt. I don't think he was one of the choices there either. So who knows what Roosevelt is gone. This whole thing was that World War I kept going for a number of years until eventually basically all the different governments throughout the world just kind of collapsed on themselves and went sort of into isolation and had revolutions. And so everything in the world is completely different. Like even the king. Who's the king? King Edward the 8th, actually. I don't think it's different. Germany is a socialist. Russia has collapsed upon itself several repeatedly over and over. China is still separated by a bunch of warlords. Japan, it's still Japan, but they just had a civil war just now, which they lost. Brazil is communist. Actually, a lot of South America is communist. And liberals. Liberals and commies. United Kingdom still exists, but they've had some difficulties as well. Australia is split. And India is not under the boot of Imperial United Kingdom. That's really it. Oh, and France is crazy. Yeah, they're led with fascists. Oh, sorry. I'm from Canada. The great lands of Canada is where I am. You're Italian? It's a far-off land. Let me tell you, your Italy is, well, never does very well. Actually, they're democracy. There you go. But they're gonna get conquered by this guy. And France will become... Well, apparently they're not gonna become nationalists, but, they become something. I think right now their focus... Oh, they do have a full focus tree. Your beautiful Italy is still a democracy, one of the few democracies in the game still standing. Let's see, hyperinflation. We'll let the banks collapse. Political power minus 1,000. Well, that's going to take a long time to fix. Base stability minus 50. That doesn't seem good. Doesn't seem good at all. I feel like it's going to take a long time. Let's do hyperinflation. Least nationalistic, but one of the most unconventional among all sub-ideologies of excellism, technocracy, is an idea that advocates to select decision makers on the basis of their expertise and professional knowledge in the science and engineering to lead the country forward rather than thinking... So many things. Where was I? Rather than political affiliations or parliamentary skills. This ideology explicitly contrasts with the notion that elected representation should be the primary decision makers in government, though it does not necessarily imply eliminating elected representation. Yeah, good to know. Germany is communist, of course. They've gone full socialists. Germany. Oops, game kind of froze up for me. There you go. Yeah, full socialist. Full commie. All kinds of commie. Along with some of... Well, Hungary basically went commie. Austria went fascist. Yugoslavia is unaligned. Salvationists. Sure. Poor Russia. All split and broken up. Oh, this That actually used to be somebody. That was the South something state. It was some sort of state. It was a full state, and it's devolved somehow. Just dissolved itself into like 5 different nations. It's nice. Probably more than 5 actually. Oh, you need both of those. Okay, well, that's great. So I got a new military factory. Not sure how that worked. I'm not building any new factories, so how the hell did I get a new factory? Did that thing give me a factory? No. No, it did not. Yeah, oh well. Russia... Oh, you're not at war. Oh. You're at war with all of them. Except for that guy. For some reason. He's not joining this war. Oh, they're not even war together. Lenin, no such person exists in this game anymore. And frozen? Something big must be happening. Game has stopped. And now the game commences. Okay, well, I don't know what happened. Did somebody split up? You're still there. I didn't see any wars start. There's more Russian stuff. Usually when there's a big giant pause like that, it's because something big happened. I'm not seeing what happened that was big. Oh wow. I'm almost done. Really would like our nation to get back on track. Alright. The Technates shall save the day. Country burns and sputters, felled by the irrational men of Wall Street in Washington. Should take the opportunity to show the people of this country a way to do things differently. That's really expanding. Gentlemen. Who do you get? Oh, you got this guy. Still not yet. He's got this. Oh, that guy's about to surrender and die. There you go. Another one died. What does he have? Just has those 3 nations. And autosave. Yeah, autosave. Johnny got his gun, hit release. Good for him. Johnny's got a gun. The national organization to rally the technates of the country has been created. They don't have quite the role to play in the upcoming battles to reshape America. Alright, well that's good to see. We're no longer the United States of America, we're soon to be the United Technates of America. It's a far better name. Represents us far better. And we've got 20% popularity right now. Still not quite the highest. Okay, this guy's about to lose. How's this going? Kinda split in half there. China's getting some news. What's odd is I don't remember there actually being any trees for these guys. Yeah, they're all just default trees. They must have some sort of events happening that's allowing them to fight wars. Because typically all China is just a default tech tree, or default focus tree that does nothing good. To redraw the state boundaries. These old state boundaries are ineffective and pose a threat to our inevitable consolidation of power. Take advantage of the chaos in the nation to rework the state boundaries to be less cumbersome and more logic-based. It's a good idea. It's a very good idea. That's what happens when you put people who know what they're doing in charge of things. They make things more logical and efficient. This guy just has a default tree. Oh, he is doing a good job conquering stuff. I'll give him that. Excellent. Still have minus 475 political power, but that's okay. Working on it. Gerrymandering the elections. We will use democracy against the establishment. Every opportunity we can find. We shall seize them and rework electoral districts in favor of our candidates, plus 125 political power and more support for us. I just gotta keep working on that. Monthly population plus 12%, that's pretty good. Ooh, and another research slot. that was even more. Sources in Technate with Technate Super Economy. Oh, that sounds nice. Gerrymandering is done. Let's keep going. Let's the first meeting, the Continental Committee of Technocracy. Technocracy is finally in power in America. We're summoned a Continental Committee to discuss our future plans. This country in New York City, the greatest city in the world, and a hotbed for our ideology. It's great news. We'll move disjointed government, gain more stability, and a lot more support. Just what we need. Alright, 40%, which is above everybody else, which is pretty good. Not bad, not a bad thing. Still going. This guy's done conquering there. Some more war over there, that's okay. And the Spanish are definitely gonna lose to the nationalists. Unfortunately, we cannot help them. Yes, I'm pretty sure I can help them. Can't do more misses. Too low support. Alright, so we can do some more technocrats. Do in our friendly areas. Miss Philippines. Oh, that's interesting. There's a bunch of conquering stuff around there. And there's more stuff here. "24-hour service," interesting. We're gonna have a lot of tech things. So we're gonna have that there, another one right there. Let's just, oh, there's another one right there. I didn't even notice that one. I'm pretty sure there's another one around here somewhere as well. Oh, maybe that was the one I was thinking of. Must be that. Yeah, must be that. Milkshakes and roller coasters. This will get rid of hyperinflation, so that's a good thing. Fix some stability and construction speed there, and the consumer factories, of course. Crashed price system, we have to fix that at some point too. Oh, monthly population 120%. Okay, I need that. I thought that was 12%. That was 120%. Yeah, we definitely need that. Ooh, technologies. "1938 is right around the corner." It's a 10-year plan for me. It's a 10-year plan for you. do 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 do. Yeah, I definitely want that. Although consumer good factory is 10%, that's a lot. Let's do it anyways. You know, 120% monthly population growth, that is huge. The sooner you get that, the better. Yeah, that is going to be massive. Massive population boom in America. And the Republicans have definitely lost. It's the nationalists, that's for sure. Oh, I just realized I was downloading something on Steam. Other than the mod. Iron Curtain. I was downloading a whole other game that was definitely taking a lot of space. I'm surprised you guys did not have a lot more lag and complain. I mean, I'm having some lag, but your lag is the same lag. I was expecting more lag when I download. All these things. Move national spirit, the dust ball, that moves the crashing. This gives us another research thing but reduces my power. No, I grab the research thing, because it's research. The more you have, the better. And then we'll have to grab something else afterwards. I really gotta work on that stability. Generous victory in Spain, Great Hamburger Dock strike. Yeah, so the nationalists took over Spain. Now they have the crazy mask. They are crazy nationalists. And the Austrian Reich took over Czechoslovakia. Isn't that interesting? What are they? Independence guaranteed by England and stuff. Good for them being able to conquer stuff. That is for Navy, that is for Army. It's Air Force stuff, we'll have to wait for those. I'll hunt down Bonnie and Clyde. And you move to civilian factories? That's awful. We need to stabilize our nation before we go doing some of that stuff. Yeah, I think we gotta get this done. Gotta get all these things done. Really gotta fix our government as fast as possible before we start having some major issues, like a civil war of sorts. Where's the Africa Federation? Oh, this guy. He's gone to war with Libya. What a shame for them. Alright, I forgot my other research slot now. Let's grab tanks. Tanks. Tanks, please. Thanks, the tanks. Technocrat calendar completed. I never actually read that. Currency used formats of the currently used format of date and timekeeping are outdated, insufficient, and rife with inconsistencies. Should design a system created by science, which is only logical and easy for the human mind to learn and understand. Okay. And radio stations, stores, fuel stops, and other services are closed at night, or at another predetermined time. No longer. For us to reach our full potential as a nation, all services must be implement a shift rotation system to remain open and operating 24/7. Wouldn't that be interesting? Just everything had to be open 24/7. Every business you can imagine. Just open 24/7. Doctor's office, 24/7. You know, keep everyone full-time employed. Not good for business, but good for people. Let's do the military, please. That'd be nuts. That'd be a lot of night shifts. A lot of people would have to deal with night shifts, which would suck. But if you needed anything 24/7, you can get it. What if they would do that for delivery trucks, though? Imagine getting a package at 3 a.m. Nope. Please crash the Soviets. We're a long ways away from crashing anything. And doing anything with anyone. But I think you mean crush the unions. That's gonna be a while. That's not a high priority for me. We got a lot of other things to worry about. Because, I mean, they don't even have anything here. 24-hour service, fantastic. Milkshakes and roller coasters. Yeah. Yeah, we really gotta get that working on. Music Park has proven a fantastic success in bringing in some much needed fun into people's lives, even if only for a little while. By subsidizing, oops, should I go away? And construction of expansion. Oh, by subsidizing the construction and expansion of more of these establishments, national morale as well as our public image will substantially improve. Which would be good, because we don't have a lot of political support, or power I should say, and we need that base stability going up. So much base stability issues. United Tech Knights of America. I love it. What a great name for great people. Keep working that way down that way, which is good. But I also gotta take this stuff. Daily political power minus stability. This one loses a bunch of power but gains a base stability. You gain a base stability. You get efficiency, capacity goes down, but research goes up. So this stabilizes a lot of stuff. And this just gets rid of them. Problem is, we need more stability. Otherwise we're gonna end up in a nasty civil war. And that would not be good. Okay, getting rid of those things, it would be good. Ah, I need both of these. Stability minus 10, that's gonna give me 10 in total. I mean 5 in total. The plus side is we get rid of these two things, which also are negatives to my stability and really everything else. Let's work on this. Let's fix my economy. Yeah, we definitely gotta fix my economy. That is not good. It's not good when you literally can't build anything. Factory output, construction speed, stability, yeah, that would be good to fix. And that would be good to fix. That would be very good to fix. So with that, yeah, we need these two things fixed. Crashed pricing system. What a horrendous thing. Ooh, Austrian Reich to go over Switzerland. Austria continues to grow. Let's get the Sherman tank. Not like we're actually doing anything with these light tanks anyways. Literally, we're not doing anything. We have nothing that could use them. And how's this? This is bad. I don't know why I have 0 chromium. Typically, America has plentiful amounts of chromium. So hopefully that gets fixed sometime soon. Get that somewhat fixed. Factory farming? Ah. Factory farming, what a neat concept. Civilian factories goes up by 2. 2 different places, Kansas and Ohio. Oops, too many things. 1939. Oh, we can get that. And over here, let's grab the synthetic oil. Actually, do have to build a few of these things. Get one there, get one down here, something over here. Sure. That's not actually what I meant. There you go. Oh, you did have one. Yeah, I hate that. Sometimes things do not look the way that they're supposed to look. And grab a bunch more of these things around. New England's got a lot of factories for some reason. In many places, there are a shortage of basic commodities, including meats. Drive the prices down and keep them low. Systems of factory farms designed to raise animals in confinement under protein-rich diets will ensure that all animals products are cheaper, more plentiful, and of consistent quality. Is that nice? Factory farming. A great concept. And let's fix this dust wall. Dust walls are threatening the well-being and economic productivity of the Midwestern citizens. The technocratic government shall finally intervene to help them. Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. Help the good people of our good nation. And the dust wall, I should say. Alright, dust wall fixed. One down, we gotta go fix that pricing system by crushing unions first. Right. Throughout this entire process, the labor unions have proven to be an annoyance at best and a roadblock at worst. Their consistent strikes and protests, by forcibly disbanding the unions and tying the responsibilities directly into the technates, the opposition they pose will come to a certain decisive end, while also allowing people the representation and labor bargaining rights that they desire. How nice. And we've crushed the unions. An instant scientific revolution. Which is, ooh, more stuff. Oh god. Got rubber and we got improved infantry. Progress and innovation. Signed by the regressive ways of the past democracy, shall be released and unrestricted to remake America. Our scientists have already achieved excellent results in the political revolution. Oh god, come on. In their political revolution, and they shall be rewarded with more funding to pursue the research into the laws of nature and existence. Yeah, and existence. As part of our remaking of America, an economic revolution must sweep this land. Markets will make way for scientific management of the economy, and the impact will be seen in the smallest towns and the biggest metropolises of this great technocracy. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, some stability might be nice. Not a lot coming from that, but a little bit. Hmm. Not bad. So we got a lot of weird choices. Not a lot of good choices, but a lot of weird ones. So we can keep going this way. It gets a lot of stuff. And we get this new national spirit. Hmm. Which would be good. Removes national spirit and powers in the military. Well, that'd be good. What am I really missing? Let's go for this. Let's just work our way through that. How many negatives do we still have? We have the Ku Klux Klan, organized crime, impoverished military. That's kind of it. Making some good progress. And I do believe should have had more than that from there. My bad. Not that it mattered. I do believe we are now, yes, building factories. I could do that, or let's do construction. Hmm. Oh. We get his troops. That's a Philippine infantry right there. Forgot about that. They're useless, but, you know, nice that we get it. It's forced membership. Seems a good idea. This one would be the Philippine Army. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we avoided the war. I think. Civil War. Yeah, we got our own thing now. Let's pick this one. No. The all-knowing tower. Let's do the tower. That'll be our national thingamajigger. And we'll do the teachings of technocracy to help our people learn about our nation. Okay, more support 1%. Let's do that as well. And this one doesn't matter. Because we're now sitting at 100% popularity. Yes, no other party competes with us. For the soul of America. Prohibition, we need to figure something out with that. Office of Strategic Service. That's being finished. Wait, Office of OS. OSS. Huh. It's the OSS. Yeah, OSS. Great. How lucky we are. Let's form the cryptology department. I'll start working on other people's stuff. Let's see, Supreme Court stacking. I think we should go this route first. This gives me another tech slot. At the same time, we could go hunt down Bonnie and Clyde. That's a 400-day thing. So under this one we'll still be stuck with minus 5%. Under this one we won't have any. We can remove alcohol from our scientific nation. Or we can allow it to continue. Tough choice. Will this also eventually get rid of organized crime? What about the KKK? What about the Klan? Where's my move in the Klan? The alcohol stuff that gets rid of Bonnie and Clyde and the Mafia. But there's nothing that gets rid of the Klan. It's gonna be something against the Klan Civil War. Well, we'll just go through this. We'll go through the motions. Gotta be a good American. Millions of children. Okay. The ABCs of Scab. Oh, this is gonna be long. Let's drink some water. Millions of children swarm to cinemas today to see the new Disney cartoon. Even after Disney's ascendancy, when his media would be consistently filling the ears of the population, children still crave even more content from America's favorite mouse. This day was no exception, after a leader himself announced that his cartoon would concern matters of national importance. Every adult found themselves flocking to see the film. For an audience of starry-eyed children and concerned parents, the cartoon began. Title card appeared, titled How to Be a Good American, accompanied by jolly orchestra music. This scene then showed the mischievous Pete pacing around, clearly up to no good. He was then shown sneaking into Mickey's factory, which the mouse had bought in previous episodes, and talking to the workers inside. Pete began furiously shouting gibberish at them, which made the workers grow increasingly irate and riotous, and Pete encouraged them to go after the boss. At this point, several left-wing individuals in the crowd began to boo, but they were immediately silenced by the enraptured crowd. Pete soon led the crowd with angry workers throughout the building, smashing machines and robbing safes. At this point, scene cut to Mickey sleeping in his chair. A young girl was by him, clearly his secretary, as well as a stand-in for the children in the audience. When she noticed the commotion in the factory, she ran down, only to be greeted by Pete and the protesting workers. Pete tried to convince her to join them, but with her patriotic loyalty in full swing, she instead ran back upstairs to warn Mickey. Pete and his followers tried to intercept her, but were blocked by various cartoon obstacles and booby traps. Girl ran away into the office and woke up Mickey, warning him of the impending danger. Mickey immediately sat up and bowed his friends Goofy and Donald Duck to assist him in warding off the protesters. As Pete and the workers finally approached Mickey's office, clearly scuffed from the boss's defenses, they were met by the door by Mickey, who chased them off with his cartoony pistol. They tried to run out the door, but were greeted by Goofy and Donald Duck, who were dressed in paramilitary uniforms and armed to the teeth. This descended into cartoon violence, which Mickey and his friends beat Pete and the workers to a pulp. Oh, this is brutal. The children laughed at the scene while the adults were more uncomfortable, but didn't dare show it. The film ended with the workers returning to their jobs, while Mickey gave a special medal to the young girl. She became beamed with pride, a caption for the screen: "Report union activity to a trusted adult, and be a good American, just like her." The ABCs of Scab. I like it. That's great. That is great. How are we doing with our new operation? We can start doing cryptology, can't we? For some reason I saw it in some places. Maybe I was just seeing things. Yeah, no, I was just seeing the number. Never mind. And we can now recruit a new operative. Let's see, we got Demolitions Expert and Seducer, Jonathan Porter. Or we can get this Nielsen guy, Ezra Nielsen. He's just a seducer, and Amelia has nothing. Let's go, Jonathan. He's a porter of Jonathan's. Construction level 3. Done. Let's get some resources. Not that we have the resources. Oh, what is all this? Wow, Philippines is building quite the army. We're gonna call you. Is it Philippine Defense? Or Defense Force? Hold up, here we go. He can do what he wants. Right, hunting down Bonnie and Clyde. Gonna weaken the Mafia and Prohibition. We'll continue with enforcement. Tough choices. I do kind of want to still go down with some of these. Worker from Megacorps. Yeah, that is really good stuff for the economy. Supreme Court, hacking, I mean that's all good stuff. Let's go after the Mafia. The Mafiosos. Border Association with Texas. The Border Patrol around El Paso was unusually hectic today as the Texas Chief of Police has ordered extra patrols around the border as the Texan Police Department has been advised of the infamous criminal couple Bonnie and Clyde planning to escape to Mexico after their heist of a Texas state bank. As police, border guards, and rangers all fumbling to get into position, the sheriff in charge of capturing the couple is on the phone with the chief of police asking a crucial question: should we use lethal force? Forces do say they want them dead or alive, or we capture them alive. It's a tough choice. Let's capture them alive, let's see what happens. I actually don't know. Great chase. Blah 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 blah. We're gonna skip down this. Neck tired. Press them something on the dashboard. Funko will zoom past the rubber, and you know what? So what happened next? End of the line or quick end? Shall see. The left door was kicked open, but nobody got out. As they all looked into the passenger seat, waiting for something to rise from it. Clyde flew up from behind the car with a Tommy, spraying down the policeman for stolen bullets. Nick responded, firing all 6 of his rounds as quickly as he could, barely even looking in the general direction of the couple. As they crouched down and reloaded, he could hear Clyde yelling in pain. As before he could get up, John, the other man, began firing again. As soon as he stood up, he could see that Bonnie had poked her torso out of the passenger seat with a Thompson of her own. Their eyes made contact and Bonnie's grimacing at the face contorted as she yelled. He could see the woman turning her machine gun towards Nick. As he stared off the rifle's barrel, he couldn't move. But it was only a split second before yelling stop, and everything went silent. As Nick had closed his eyes and accepted his fate, John had shot Bonnie right between her frowned brows, killing woman. All that was left for Nick now was to report to the sheriff what had happened and to somehow find a way to stop shaking. At least the spree's at an end. Fantastic. No, we try to take them alive. And so ends Bonnie and Clyde. But I still don't know how to deal with this clan civil war. I didn't see anything anywhere to stop it. Department. So attack done. Let's start working on deciphering. Actually, not Canada. Go for Mexico first, because we're gonna have a war with him pretty early. Let's grab. Wait, special forces. Oh, that's armored car. Why is that part of special forces? Somebody made a boo-boo. Let's get more paratroopers. And the Philippines. Really building a lot of troops. Weakening the Mafia. Excellent. Destroy public enemies or investigate their taxes. Harsh sentences. And media campaigns. Which should probably be what we do next. It's the media campaigns to modify them. I don't like that this cost me so many factories. It's like 5 factories you lose dealing with these people. Oh, Italy is being annexed by Fume. Tiny little nation on the side there. Who are kind of like us. And the French. Oh yeah, we're kind of like the French, aren't we? Yeah. We're just like the French and those people. And to some degree the nationalists as well. Oh, I wonder what Poland has. Not much, actually. I'm glad I didn't play as Poland. Russian Union Empire, led by Anastasia I. Oh, lovely for her. And this guy... I don't know why you're at war with this person. I thought you conquered everything down here. Eh, oh well. Oh, damn well. Organized crime. Yeah, we gotta fix that. Land of the free. Yeah. Land of focusing on technology. I like. Oh, wrong button. What do we got? Keep going with that. Want to become famous? Nope. Never gonna happen. %, support for our government. Well, I feel like that's enough for us to not be as we were ever, but I guess we just keep going down this thing. At least we'll get the stability going. Roman auxiliary corps, good for them. A curiosity. Adopting the Sherman. Don't I have that possibly already? Enforce Sherman. Oh, I do. Well, that's a really bad technology. Or really bad focus tree. Because that's... yeah, that was always going to be done. Oh, if you went for patent. I guess if you don't go with patent, it's not so bad. Artillery attack plus 20%. Ooh. Way to go, Eisenhower. Wait, you get a bunch of doctrines. You get a bunch of doctrines. You get organized staff, which gives you a bunch of bonuses, apparently. You get better training, which gives you a bunch of bonuses. And you get defending national freedom, recruitable population 25%. MacArthur's strategy is way better. Clearly, we're supposed to play with MacArthur. Not Eisenhower and Patton. And presumably you guys have nothing to do with naval intelligence. Ooh. Oh, they even get recruitable population here. You never get recruitable population in the Navy. That's good. With the Air Force, anything special? Not really. Nope. Nope. Never anything special in the Air Forces. That's why nobody does them. Until the end. Alright, you know what? Let's just keep going down that path. Actually, let's go down the other path. We'll do it in a minute. We'll do it when we get back there. Let's focus on passive defense. Troopers, ooh, and rubber. Most of the hearts, Mr. Super Cheese, welcome back. Yeah, most of the Hearts of Iron mods are crazy. That's what makes them so great. Is the craziness. Without the craziness, that'd be boring. Let's go for the next thing. And I really like the music in this mod. So much better than most of the other mods. Okay, Philippines, I'm gonna need you to stop loading infantry. Highland, Taiwan. Right, we could go that way, or I need this weird research slot. Let's go to get that. Oh, also, I have a lot of this other stuff. Oh yeah, where was the getting rid of the undisturbed? Wait a minute. Where did I become undisturbed? It's over here somewhere. Nothing there either. Thought there was a spirit for no longer being the undisturbed nation. Maybe there wasn't. There's a bunch of war stuff. Uh-oh. Undisturbed. Let's look for undisturbed. What's right? No. Must have lost that focus. Alright, so what's the other things to get out of that? Oh, can I just do it right now, actually? Oh, I could just do it. Oh, isn't that nice? Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Head of government. Can't do any of those. Let's go with the corporate guy. Maybe after we have more stuff. Oh, there's still nothing in this. There was no military staff in this game. It was a very sad day when there's no military staff. I'm inside of a Hearts of Iron game. It's a war game with no war staffing. It's very sad. What am I looking for? Looking for this. Polarization looks like they use British spelling. I think they're European. I think the creators of this mod were European. I have a funny feeling, based on some of those long stories and how they've been written, and the grammar in them, I feel like it's definitely European. English as a second language, European. Consumer goods to factories, minus 10%. Let's just do higher education. Yeah, minus 500 political power. There's a few of those things that were very hurting. Very much hurting. Still, oh, you know what? Let's try searching for clan. Clan. Is there a way to go to the clan? There is no way to get rid of the clan focus thing. Okay, there must be an event or something that lets me get rid of the clan civil war. It's gotta exist somewhere. Let's go with better special forces. Commando training. We must become commandos. One and all. Thousand manpower. Disgusting. Alright, we got another tech tree. Actually, I had somebody else that was not doing anything. Not bad. Let's work on the Navy. Hey, it's 1940. Let's work on Navy ships. That's a thing, right? It's 1940 already. Ah. 1940 already. That is a problem. That is actually a big problem. Oh, we finally built one troop. First infantry. It's 1940 and we've built one infantry unit. Oh. How lovely. Where was the, Oh, this mod has less things in it than the Vote of 56 mod did. Get that. Sentence. Take out Al Capone. Yeah, that'll end the clan civil war thing. Alright, Eisenhower. I don't like you. You like me. That's why I think I'm gonna pick the other dude over you. Or you can be special forces. No, you know what? Let's go with Eisenhower. Could be basic army people. And we'll give him, let's give him Bradley. operative, commando, safecracker, seducer, another safecracker. I guess we're going with him. And let's grab more decryption. Man, this is a really small focus tree. I did not realize America was going to be this stuck. Not being able to do anything in this game. For such a long time. Dealing with Big Al. Al Capone, the boss of the Chicago outfit, and public enemy number one, has been a thorn in the Federal Bureau of Investigation's side since day one. Ruthless, cunning, and efficient, he has been able to eliminate anyone and everyone who has tried to take him down, and yet has been able to always stay one step ahead of the law, dodging and weaving through investigations into his life and his exact activities. The general public used to see him as a modern-day Robin Hood, who donated his money to charities and the poor, and he used his strength to defend the innocent. St. Valentine's Day massacre changed all that, however, leaving 7 people dead and the public angered. And now he is being cornered, tied out in Wisconsin. A moderate home belonging to some friends and family has been discovered thanks to some helpful locals, filling the agents in on his day-to-day habits and schedule. It's likely to have at least some security, but the building itself is certainly not built for defenses. G-men have the advantage in this case. Capone will not walk away from this house a free man, and a certain question, however, is what to do with him. Many in the Bureau want him brought into custody. He may be a bastard, but he can possibly have information on the activities of other gangs that could be useful. Others are skeptical. They think that it may be better just to shoot him dead in order to scare off criminals, thinking that crime pays. Choice is yours at the end of the game. At the end of the day. Robin Hood, he's a Robin the Hood. He's a Robin the Hood. See, I want him dead, and his family dead, and his house burnt to the ground, or may still be useful, bring him in. I am no expert in law enforcement. Let the agents decide. Death of Al Capone, or the arrest of Al Capone, or the agents handle Al Capone. I mean, that kind of takes the choice away from me, so really, these are my 2 choices. Otherwise, I don't have a choice. Let's, kind of want his family dead too, but let's try to bring him in. At 2 o'clock this morning, agents of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, led by Agent Richard Nixon, moved on the hideout of Al Capone. After a short firefight, I always call it firefight, leaving 3 officers dead, 2 officers wounded, and hundreds of dollars in property damage, agents quickly stormed the building and searched everywhere. When Agent Nixon spotted Capone running away from the building in dressed only his pajamas, chased after him, tackling him to the ground and arresting him. In a matter of moments, the king of crime was finally going to face justice. The public response has been enthusiastic, with Richard Nixon becoming something of a folk hero now. Capone's arrest hasn't actually given the Bureau any new information, but it's a propaganda victory for sure. That's right, Nixon's a hero. When interviewed about the affair, Nixon said that he was humbled by the support he has seen, but that he was grateful to be seen as a savior of sorts. The greatest honor in history can bestow is the title of peacemaker, he said, and to receive that from the people of this great nation is very kind. Capone will likely be spending a lot of time behind bars. Some have even rumored of shipping him to Alcatraz, but that will have to be seen. For now, we can find the sleep easy. Good riddance. Disaster averted. One of the most important people on the Capone case has been Thomas E. Dewey, a tough-on-crime lawyer. This mod is mad. Richard Nixon, the hero. The mod is mad. Dewey's career as a prosecutor has created many admirers and just as many enemies. This was the man who brought in Dutch Schultz, Lucky Luciano, and Vaxie Gordon, three famous criminals brought to justice by this man's talents. It's no wonder, therefore, that mobsters are horse stripes on him dead. During his normal walk to his office, Dewey all of a sudden found himself fired upon by mobsters driving past. He was quickly able to duck behind cover and miraculously didn't even get scraped. But it was a close call. Had he died, the justice system would have lost one of the best. Man is lost. And that's something that can't be afforded. Security on his roots are going to be stepped up even more. His family will be under FBI protection for quite some time. In the meanwhile, agents are on the case trying to find out who attempted to take him out. Dewey were unable to make out the car's plates. I believe that word should be a was. And the agents at the scene are already looking into tracing the bullets to all possible gun stores in the area. In the meantime, Dewey will have to go on as if nothing ever happened. You can't let someone who has talents stop worrying just because of a few Tommy gun toddlers. Tommy gun carrying toddlers. Oh my god. Chris, I need a drink. Gotta get a heart attack in this job, except you can't drink. There's prohibition in my nation. Isn't there still prohibition in the nation? Yeah, there is. We are under prohibition. You cannot be drinking. Dewey. Alright, we can now do some recruiting in other nations. Let's... I guess I can't because I can't afford anything, but wouldn't it be nice if I could? Oh god. A bunch of things just got finished. Let's see, research. Oh, so much research got finished. It's May. Let's just do a ton of naval stuff. Battleship. Let's get the next level of carrier going. Maybe something else that finished. Yes, here. Let's go with more decryption. Chicago is not the only city where this is an issue. New York, New Orleans, and Philadelphia, all but a few cities where the mob have a strong influence on local politics and economy. We must, well, apparently I lost it. Must infiltrate them or send them to state police to crush them. Yes, that would be a good idea. Do I have to do all three? I do. Let's do, go on gangsters. I'm gonna go fight the gangsters. Switch our horses, excellent. Marines. Ooh, factories are being built. Still. Let's get some more of those and some more tanks. Oh, so many more infantry. That's good news. Let's add them to him. Put them under Clark Griswold. Put him down there in the front line somewhere with a green color. Perhaps. Smoke generators, do I have no ships, get the cruisers. But I don't have any naval experience. Yugoslavia apparently destroyed the Austrian Reich. Oh, thanks to the German socialists who joined them, apparently. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. No more Nazis in Austria. Oh, what was the name of that thing? End the 5 families by using bureau agents. God damn it. Go away. Green Ukraine. It's actually not Ukraine, it's green. What is it? Green. That was that nation. It was over here. Someone stupid. Green. Oh yeah, it is Green Ukraine. Interesting. Alright. End the 5 families by using bureau agents on the inside. We can influence and cause infighting amongst the so-called 5 families, giving them little time to organize a concerted effort against us. Yes, we should do that. Oh, France took over some stuff there. Oh, France is at war. So you got Italy and France at war against the Germans, who are friendly with Yugoslavia, but Yugoslavia does not seem to be joining them. Which is probably bad for the Germans, considering they couldn't even hold the Rhine. Didn't even hold the river. France and Germany both want... Wow. Want access to my ports. Or shall I give it? They can crush each other. We don't mind. Actually, that's the only one. Alright, more heavy. Advanced heavy ship. Yeah, unfortunately, not having a civil war means that we are just kind of sitting here for a while. I don't know, they should extend the timeline on the texture of this game. For this mod, I should say. Not the game itself. Wings, yay! Oh, France is definitely gonna win. There goes the commies. The German commies are about to lose. Final operations, organized crimes on the last legs in America. Just a few more raids and a few more trials and a few more executions. And these jumped up Italians will be running back to the island they came from. Wow. It's racist. I'm pretty sure not all mobsters were Italian. Or maybe they weren't. Or no, I don't think they were. But the game seems to think they were. Or the people who created this mod seem to think they were. Alright, well, let's come from. Get more guns, get more of that. More of those. Just don't have any of this. This did not go as well as I had hoped. I was hoping to be at more wars by now, but I haven't even done the first one. Oh, we're done with organized crime. I don't even made it through my government. Still have a limited prohibition. I haven't even started the military stuff. You know what? We need a good old war against Mexico. Which apparently is going to be a while. There's even stuff against China. Okay, there's gotta be something against Mexico on here. Apparently there isn't. Panama, Nicaragua. Support Quebec. Ooh. Terror attacks in Canada. Oh, that looks like it's hurtful. Great North American War. Oh, so you have to fight Canada and Mexico at the same time. From the North American technique, but there we go. It's not so bad. Work on that. But while we work on that, I'm just gonna justify my own damn war against Mexico. Fighters? No fighters, apparently. God. Gee, Luxembourg, I'm pretty sure that, somebody just lost a war. That's what he moved. There you go. Alright. And, oh, it wasn't France. Oh, it's the Netherlands. I think. Cipher for Mexico is decrypted. Good news. Let's grab the United Kingdom and start grabbing Canada as well. Heavy ships. Well, we're gonna change you guys. No, you're kind of close to finishing. Better if I change you now. Although it's really not that much of a difference. Hold on. What do you guys have? You have deck size of 60. You have a deck size of 60 as well. 221. I think they're the same ship. I don't think it really makes that much of a difference. Max range 3000. The new one is 4000, I guess. Slightly more reliable. Ah, fine. Switch them over. It's a hell of a cost, but do it anyways. Also, is there only 3? Destroyers, cruisers, battleships. Print cruiser. Ugh, for God's sakes. Advanced light ship and advanced cruiser. So you're not right, you should be a advanced cruiser. There you go, advanced cruiser, you won. And you should be the improved light ship, or advanced light ship. So cruiser. Ah, it's that one. But you're not letting me pick anything. I don't maybe anything. So I can't actually do anything here. You can't save it. Food, and I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't actually build this thing. And the Soviets have been destroyed. At least the German Soviets have been destroyed. Yeah, that was basically World War II. World War II is over. Yay! Yeah, that's basically the end of World War II. That was short-lived. Yeah, this mod needs some work. Good mod, but it needs a lot of work. Especially if the military staffing. God's sakes. Needs to be military staff at all times. Everywhere in this game. Alright, I think this is where we're gonna finish it for today. And later on, O12 will probably try that other mod, the Iron Curtain, and see how that is. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, follow the channel, fun stuff. Check me out on Discord. And yeah, we'll see you all again later on for another stream of another game. Have a good day.